Hey guys, it's Tuesday again. This year is really zooming by. We moved into this house the first week in April, so we have officially been in our new place for 6 months, and that is crazy. Sometimes I think about the offers we made on other houses, and although we wanted those houses at that moment, today I'm glad that our offers were turned down. It's funny how that happens. In every single aspect of life, there will be things that we want and strive for, but later appreciate that it never happened. Sometimes I wonder how many bullets I dodged because that fate wasn't meant to be. For today's video, I want to talk about rejection. The problem with rejection is it can lead people to false beliefs about themselves. It ruins confidence, it makes us second guess our worth, makes us feel insecure and vulnerable. We end up putting up emotional walls to protect ourselves from experiencing that horrible feeling again in the future. Naturally, when we think of the word rejection, we think of something bad. We think negative about it and we hope and pray it doesn't come our way. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but do not fear rejection. Do not try to avoid rejection. Avoiding rejection is like not eating so you don't choke. But the outcome is you starve. If you never try because you are afraid of failing and facing rejection, you will only fail and reject yourself. And I completely get it. Being rejected is really rough. Trust me, I've had plenty of experience with it. But you know what's even scarier? Living a life where you never tried at all and allowed fear to stop you. I want to say this loud and clear. Where you are right now is where you need to be. I know it may not feel right, and again, trust me, I know the feeling of that too, but I'm a very firm believer in trusting the timing of things. There were opportunities, dreams, and people I chased. I chased like I was mad, and I was forced to let it go. You can certainly bet there were claw marks all over it, but I eventually let it go. And in the moment, it hurt like hell. But when the fog finally cleared, I was able to see how those specific things wouldn't have been the best for me. And I can sit here today 100% okay with saying that I'm grateful that those things never happened. Did you ever really chase something or desperately want something, and then when you finally got it, you were disappointed? I think that hurts way more than rejection. Avoiding rejection will only bring you different kinds of obstacles. It'll just flood you with a whole other beast. Rejection is how you learn. It's how you grow. When you think about it, it's really not scary at all. You'll find that it actually helps you stay on the track that is meant for you. I've learned to look at rejection as my personal bodyguard, protecting me from all the things that can harm, distract, or knock me off track from where I belong. Thinking like that has been my way of coping with any letdowns that I encounter these days. But of course, I never used to think like this. There are a couple important pointers that I want to share with you that have helped me to get to that more positive mindset when it comes to rejection. Number 1, I stopped blaming myself. We are our own worst enemies sometimes. So of course, the first thing we're going to do is blame ourselves. We think, I must have not been good enough. But I think it's important to share that even the most successful, smart, beautiful, and likable people get rejected. Sometimes it's just out of our hands and there could be hundreds of reasons why something didn't work out. I truly believe that the world is looking out for us, our destiny is looking out for us, and maybe sometimes the things we want aren't worthy of us. It doesn't always mean that we're not good enough. Maybe that opportunity, that person, that experience isn't good enough for us. And I think that's a really fresh perspective and a great way to look at things. Number 2, I've practiced strengthening my resiliency. One thing rejection has taught me is I keep going back for more. It never stopped me from going for what I want. I've gotten really good at having a sense of humor about things. Yes, I get frustrated and yes, I get sad. But a lot of the time, it's something I could laugh and joke about a couple days later. I really try my best not to overthink or to pick on myself. I also make sure that I have the right people in my life who I can talk to, who I know will support me. Having that helps me bounce back way quicker than I would if I just kept it to myself and just kept sulking. Number 3, I remind myself of my wins. I think of the times when I wasn't rejected. I think of the times I was chosen, accepted, complimented, praised, and rewarded. I've had really cool opportunities and unique experiences that were meant to be mine. They were meant for me to have. It's important to accept what happened, allow yourself to feel and to be human. You are not a robot. But you don't want to linger in that slump for too long, because that's when your mind will start playing tricks on you. Remind yourself that you have had successes, you have won before, and you will win again. You are not a failure. This goes for anyone and anything. This goes for profession, love, friendship, sports, all the things that we face in daily life. For us artists, this industry will convince you that people forgot how to say the word yes, with all the no's that you will be hearing. But hear this, that's okay. Do not let your dreams starve because you are afraid to choke. Rejection can't kill you. You will survive and you will bounce back. If it's meant to be, it's yours. Don't look at it as rejection. Look at it as redirection. Thank you guys for watching. I wish you all great opportunities this week. Every win and every loss builds your character and makes you you. Don't give up and don't be afraid to dream. I'll see you next week.